Hello everybody and welcome back to Miss K Makeup. So today's video is going to be all about how I refresh my hair. I will be doing doing like a shower routine, like how I wash my hair and all of that, but that is not what this video is about. It's going to be all about refreshing, like how do I make it look good after I've slept on it or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the first way that I refresh my hair is what I would consider kind of like a light refresh, okay? So it's not the full shebang. It's not feeling like I'm almost like redoing the same process that I do when I wash it. So obviously that's going to be like leave-in, it's going to be like a cream to kind of a curl enhancing cream and a gel. So we're really not going to do that because there's no reason to do that. This is like maybe the day after, maybe the day after the day after that I washed my hair, and I just kind of need a little bit of boost. So to explain kind of how I go about my week, so I actually only wash my hair about once a week, and so the way that I go about that is I wash my hair on like a Saturday or Sunday, whichever day that I'm off, because it is kind of a long process, but like I said, you'll see that video later. And then maybe like the day after, I'll leave my hair. So I'm not going to put any product in it. I'm just going to leave it. And so that would be like Monday or Sunday. So I completely leave it alone. And then the next day after that is when this process takes place. Now I will be doing a demo of exactly how I do this process if you guys want to see that. So that's going to be like right after this, after I explain how I use each product. So the first product is going to be dry shampoo. Now I'm using this Batiste. I really like a bunch of their scents, but this one specifically is the wild one. You'd have to look up like what the scent is itself, but technically this is not Curly Girl approved, but I cannot go without it. If I'm gonna go, like 7 days without washing my hair, I'm gonna have to use something to just soak up those oils. So I love this. You just kind of spray it in your roots, and then I have to really massage it in. So this is a very white, like it will leave a white cast if you're not careful. So you need to really massage it in, and I'll show that in the video, me really massaging it into my hair, and then I just kind of leave it be, and it's going to be very voluminous at the top, and it will have a lot of like volume at the top after I do that. So then after I do that, I'm going to go in with like my spray water. So this is the water mister that I use. I got this on Amazon, and this is a big one. So typically I don't even know how many ounces, but this is like more than like the normal one. I will link it down below. It just looks like this, and you just hold the thing down. You probably can't even see because I was so fine, but it just is water. So all I have in here is water. I have mixed in a little bit of a different product before, like a curl refresher kind of thing, but I didn't really like the way it felt, so I just used plain Jane water. So after that, we're just gonna get our hair nice and wet. So I haven't recently started sectioning my hair, so I used to just spray my whole head, but I felt like that the underside wasn't getting all of the love that it needed. So I kind of start sectioning my hair so that each layer gets the moisture that it needs, and that has really helped to get the definition that I've been looking for. So the next product that I go in with is this. So this is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Refreshing Curl Foam. I love this. Like after my hair kind of needs a little bit of an oomph, it just needs a little bit of something to get it back going. This is so good. I feel like I've already used a lot, but I love this product and will continue to repurchase this. You literally just like scrunch it into your hand, you rub it together, and then you scrunch it into your hair. It looks so good. It doesn't leave your hair like crunchy or anything like that. It literally says weightless foam instantly shapes and adds shine between washes. So it literally does just that, and it also has a little bit of protein in here, and if you guys didn't know, my hair loves protein. I guess it's from years of like not doing anything to my hair, that my hair just really needs protein. Literally every time I do anything to my hair, like it needs protein. So the next thing after that, after I've really put that in there, I use a mousse. Now, I typically am not a huge mousse fan just because I feel like it doesn't do enough for my hair. My hair needs a lot of hold. And that's mostly just from years of not really getting the curl out of it. So I'm still working. I'm actually coming up on my 6-month curl journey. So we are going to do something for that. And I'm so excited. There will be a video. But I just feel like it needs a lot of help, which it's doing okay today. We're on day 4, I think. So we're on an in-between day. But yeah. So, also I'm mentioning a lot of the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk products, but that's because they're really good for refreshing. I don't typically reach for them when I'm doing like a wash day for some reason, but I love all of their products for like refreshing. Maybe it's because they're really light, and I feel like that on a wash day, I really need like some intense stuff and stuff that's really gonna hold, whereas the Not Your Mother stuff is a little bit lighter. So if you have been doing the Curly Girl method for a lot longer, maybe you'll like it a little bit more for wash days, but I do love it for like refresh days. So then I go in with the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Curl Defining Mousse. Okay, stop focusing on me. Let's focus on the bottle. And this is the Curl Activating Mousse. So as it says at the bottom, it says soft, touchable hold for all curl types. And it has a little like 2 at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, right there. So that's basically showing that it's not going to be a super intense hold. It's not going to be like really hard. It's really not even going to turn super crunchy. It's just going to be kind of natural. So I really like that about this. And that's why I kind of use this more on refresh days than like wash days. So I love this product for that reason, and I do feel like it really activates my curls. So now we're going to go straight into the demo so I can show you guys exactly how I use these products, because I just feel like that's the most helpful. So now we're going to get into the intense, I haven't washed my hair in like 4 days and I need it to really just, we need a restart. We need to just have that good curl day, but it's not wash day yet and we're not doing that yet. So no, okay? So you're probably going to have to use your dry shampoo again, okay? We're going to be real here. You're probably going to have to use your Homegirl Batiste again, okay? Because we're getting there and we're getting oily, okay? We're probably getting a little struggling, okay? She's going to refresh you. She's going to get you right back up whenever it comes to your roots. But what about these curls? We're not done yet, okay? That's when my homegirls come in. That's when your gel, you're going to need cream and you're going to need a leave-in. So I'm going to recommend my favorites. And that is starting off with the Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in. I love this product. If you are curly, you're probably going to need this. This does have protein in it. It has hydrolyzed quinoa, silk amino acids. It also has certified organic aloe, which is really good for your hair. There's just a lot of good stuff in here. And it's also water-based, which is really good as well. So you need this. I can't talk highly enough of this. It's really light for me, but it gives me enough protein and enough moisture in order for my hair to not be like, you tried. So, because I have felt that with leave-ins before. This is bomb. So good. So the next thing is something fun, okay? So I know it's going to sound weird, but I saw this in like Curly Girl pages and I saw it on YouTube videos and I tried it and I love it, okay? So you are going to take the Not Your Mother's, this is the Curl Talk cream, like the, this is the defining cream, and you're going to take the Curl Talk Frizz Control Sculpting Gel. Also mine are mini sizes. Up with a little trial. You could buy a trial size that has the mousse, the gel, and the cream in it. And it's $9.99. Highly recommend that if you want to try these products but aren't like fully committed yet. So what I do with these is I actually mix them together. So I squirt a lump of this, then I squirt a lump of this, then I squirt it in there together, and then I scrunch this in my hair. Now keep in mind it's going to be wet. So I think I forgot to mention that. You're always going to have to dampen your hair because everybody knows that in order for the moisture to get in there, you're going to have to dampen the hair. So you put your dry shampoo in, you put your water, like you're going to spray your hair down with water, just like the first time, but your products are going to be different. So obviously you're going to use your leave-in, you're going to use your cream and gel mixed together, okay? It makes the cream a little bit lighter, but it makes your hold still there. So as you can tell, this one, this is also another reason, it has a 3 instead of a 2. So, it's going to be a little bit stronger hold, but again, we don't want to be weighed down because we're on day 4. Our hair is getting to the point where it's going to need a wash soon. So, we're only 3 days away. Maybe we really do this on day like 4 or 5. It just depends. So, like, and also it depends on if you got to work. It depends on, if your hair's been in a ponytail, if your hair just needs some oomph, it needs some help, okay? That's when we're going to use these bad boys. These are just going to bring your hair back to life. And I love this concoction. It's so good. And if you need a little bit more of something, you can. So I just feel like it is so good and it just really allows my hair to just feel good, but I will get a crunch out of this if I want to. So you could always also just apply this and then apply this on top if you need that crunch. My hair does pretty well with just adding these two, but yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get into that portion of the video where you guys can see kind of what I do about that, and then we'll wrap it up. So, it's a couple hours later from the video or the clip that you just saw. And I just wanted to show you guys the reality of what it's like when you're not always in YouTube life and you have a little bit of a reality happen. So basically the refresh that I showed you for some reason today just didn't work perfectly on my hair. So I can show you what it looks like now, but for some reason today my hair just did not respond very well to it and it looks a little crazy. So normally my hair responds really well to it, but today it just wasn't feeling it. So it ended up in a bun on my head. And I just want to show you guys that sometimes it doesn't go like you think it's going to, and that's fine. So I don't really have a full reveal on there just because honestly the reveal is not as good as I would hoped it would be. But I just want you guys to know that I am a real person and sometimes it doesn't go like we want it to. So I hope you're encouraged that and also if you know curly hair, you know that it is never consistent and you never know when it's going to happen and it's going to be good. So I want you guys to take this with just some encouragement that even if your hair doesn't look perfect every single day, that's fine. That's why I let my hair breathe, because sometimes it gets mad at me, like today. So I hope you guys enjoy seeing what I do to refresh my hair, and I want to show you guys that sometimes it doesn't work like we think it does, but that's okay. So here is me wrapping up the video, and I love you guys. Bye! So now we're at the end of the video. I've showed you all of the processes that I do in order to get my hair nice and fluffy and curly. So day 1, obviously we're starting on wash day, okay? Day 2, we leave our hair, we let it have a break. It doesn't need any more product. We put some product in it yesterday. So day 3 is when we're going to refresh the first time. It's when we're going to use our lighter, fresher products because we still got a little bit of curl in there. Now my hair kind of flattens out pretty easily, so that's why I have to refresh more than, yeah. So then we have day 4, and that's when we're going to leave it again. We're not going to do anything to it unless it's just really bad. Day 5 is when we're going to refresh again. So that's where we're going to use our harder products. We're going to put our gel. We're going to put our cream. We're going to put all that stuff in there. Day 6, we're not doing anything. Like, we're leaving her alone again. So I kind of do an off and on method. And then day 7, wash day. Okay, so that's kind of how the process works. So, which obviously I do this a little bit inconsistently. So it's Saturday or Sunday. It kind of flip-flops, but it's the same thing. So whichever day that I'm off, I'll do it Saturday or Sunday, and I will wash my hair. And I will do a whole video about how I do my wash routine, just because that is kind of extensive, and so I want to be able to explain that very detailed in a video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, do not forget, I have not been mentioning this and I need to, do not forget to follow me on social media. I do have an Instagram account that is Ms. K Makeup 19, and I also have a Facebook that you can find me at Ms. K Makeup 19 as well. I will link that down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, leave me a comment down below if you have any questions about anything that I do, or if you have any products that you love to refresh with, definitely leave that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!